Hi, this is Rony Mullick, and you're watching the post market show. So today's market, it was obviously it opened with a huge gap up, and again the gap up was not sustained, and the levels we talked about exactly in yesterday's show, those were respected. That is where the markets opened, and then a straight fall from there. And then markets were volatile throughout the day, and also after 3 o'clock, there was a down move, and that was not good. And we did say that markets would be bullish once these key levels like 90,230 markets close above that. That did not happen. So, will there be further chances of market falling? So yeah, there is a chance now. So let's see and see the markets movements today. Basically, if you look at it, Nifty it has ended in the red. In fact, all major indices have ended in the red today. Nifty falling by 0.3 percentage, not much, but what was disappointing is the way the markets have fallen. And you can see markets were moving up and opened with a gap up exactly at 9,230, 233. That what we had marked, and then markets kept on falling and falling. After 10:30, there was some kind of recovery, and markets slowly moved up till to 230, and then again markets fell. But thankfully, Nifty still has closed above 19,000 at 19,079. And if you look at Bank Nifty, it has closed at 42,845. So below 43,000 is the level. Similarly, Bank Nifty also opened with a gap up around 43,289 level. So that is quite significant. And then the markets had fallen from there. So yeah, that is the situation right now. Bank Nifty falling, and let's mark this level as a support because yeah, it seems that markets have been respecting this level. So yeah, this is the current situation. Talking about other things, obviously everything is in the red. Thankfully, mid caps and small cap, mid caps in fact ended in the green. That is something good. 0.37 percentage in the green, but small caps are very slightly down, almost flat. You can say 0.08 percentage down. Sector, I think it is kind of a mixed bag situation here because some sectors moved up. Sectors like reality up by 1.27 percentage, media up by 0.91 percentage, FMCG and PSU banks is very slightly up. Talking about sectors which ended in the negative or in the red, we don't have any sector which has closed more than 1% in the red, but uh, we have pharmaceutical index falling by 0.6 percentage, Nifty private banks falling by 0.47 percentage, so on and so forth. So nothing major happening. And again, Nifty 50 looks kind of balanced. Kotak Bank, Titan, SBI Life, Asian Paints, HCL, these are the top movers of Nifty 50, and none of them are heavyweights. So markets could not move up. And heavyweights are in the top draggers list today, with Reliance falling by 1% after 2 days of good rally after results. Reliance are falling now, and ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank. So all these are heavyweights, and all of them are down today. Hence, Nifty is down. FIIs still continue to sell no matter what, but they have reduced their selling figures to 696 crores today. But DIIs have also reduced their buying figures to just 340 crores today. Possibly it is the end of the month, and when new SIP money starts flowing in from tomorrow, 1st of November, possibly we can get some kind of up move from there. So let's hope for that. Everyone is waiting for that. So we'll come to the open interest a bit later, and talking about some data which have been announced. We have the Chinese manufacturing PMI coming out at 49.5, slightly below expectation, and Bank of Japan interest rate has come out at negative 0.1. Basically, it remained unchanged. France GDP growth rate data has come out at 0.7 percentage. And what else is the French inflation came at 4% in line with expectation, and same thing happened in euro as well. Euro area GDP at 1%, 0.1 percentage, but this is slightly below expectation of 0.2 percentage. Inflation data is down. Expectation was 3.1, it came at 2.9, so that is something good. And nothing else is there to discuss today. Tomorrow we have the Chinese manufacturing PMI data, US manufacturing PMI data, but more importantly, US Fed interest rate decision coming out at 11:30. Everyone is waiting for this one. So this is the situation. Let's look at the US markets, and before that, India VIX. India VIX has shot up today by 2.9 percentage. It's at 11.8 now. And now coming to US markets. US markets are trading in the green today, so that is good. So US markets, in fact, opened and was falling down, but now it seems to have recovered very slightly, 0.25 percentage in the green. S&P 500, Nasdaq 0.13 percentage in the green, and Dow Jones 0.09 percentage in the green. So this is the US markets, and US VIX has been falling. It's down by almost 5 percentage now. It's at 11.73 is the US VIX. India VIX, as just said, 11.8 is the level. So yeah, US VIX is falling. US markets are moving slightly higher. That is a good sign. And global markets have moved up today slightly, but some markets are still down. In European markets, if you look at it, UK markets are down, but the French and German markets are up almost 0.6 and 0.9 percentage. And in Asian markets, Asian markets are exactly opposite of yesterday. Yesterday, excepting for Japanese markets, everything went up. Today, excepting for Japanese market, everything went down. So Nikkei is 0.53 percentage up. Hong Kong markets 1.69 percentage down, and Korean markets 1.14 percentage down. Chinese markets down by 0.2 percentage. So Asian markets are not that optimistic, I would say, but European markets are doing well on backs of US markets, which is recovering right now. Crude oil prices have fallen further. Now it is lower than the pre-war levels, 1.5 percentage down crude oil prices. That is good. We can expect lower inflation going ahead. Even gold prices are falling, but very slightly, 0.32 percentage down. Metals, after yesterday's up move, metals have iron has moved up by 0.4 percentage, but zinc, copper, aluminum has all of them have fallen today. Dollar index has moved up 0.52 percentage. Now this is not a good sign, but if you look at Indian rupee against dollar, it has been exactly the same over the last 3 days. It's still there as of now, and against euro and pound sterling, Indian rupee has gained strength. So that is the roundup. So today was the Fin Nifty expiry as well. So Fin Nifty, obviously it was volatile, and let's look at that as well. So Fin Nifty expired with a big red candle on the daily charts. So Fin Nifty, you can see it opened above 90,350. We did talk about 90,350 and 500 acting as a resistance. So that is markets opened around 19,386, big gap up. Then markets came falling and falling. 19,220 was supported, and then the second round of falling markets went and touched 90,200. Did not break that. So yeah, that is the situation in Nifty. Definitely volatile. And okay, talking about open interest, let's look at that. Nifty open interest, and the put call ratio is at 0.77, again turning bearish. Nifty and back Nifty, if you remember, it was 1.2 put call ratio yesterday, has reversed to 0.86. So since this key level wasn't, the markets could not close above that, people have expected that markets will fall further from here, and they have sold call options aggressively once again, with both put call ratios coming way below 1, both Nifty and Bank Nifty. And even if you look at intraday, the open interest, it's 43,000 and above. All strike prices have seen heavy call writing. Same case happened in Nifty as well, with 19,100, 150, 200, 250. All levels have added huge amount of call OI. So tomorrow is the Bank Nifty expiry, and because of that, markets are again, it is in a volatile phase, and since this level could not be broken, so you can expect markets to fall. If they are falling, these swing lows are going to be important. For example, 42,930, 42,112. So these were the swing lows, and yeah, you can expect markets to take support around these levels in case there's a free fall happening. But given the volatile nature, the volatility is rising, so there could be sharp pullbacks as well. So keep that in mind. And coming to Nifty as well, obviously put call ratio is indicating quite bearish movements. And similarly, 90,011 or 19,000, let's say, is a support, followed by 18,887 or 18,900. Yeah, so those levels are going to act as support. Again, on the upside, 19,233 remains a very, very strong resistance in case of Nifty. So that is the overall situation, given the like I said, markets haven't broken those resistance levels. So it has become again a shorting market. So let's see from where it bounces from the bottom, or the last swing low is broken. If the last swing low is broken, we can expect further bearishness going ahead. So before that happens, we can expect market to be volatile and trade within a range. So yeah, let's see what, or how much volatility can we endure before the markets either break down or break out from these levels. So that is all from my side. Thank you for watching and have a very good night.